So it's Sunday, time to kick back and relax. Yesterday was the Clean Culture Slow Flow Showdown. For those of you who came out and supported us and came and said hi, thanks to you guys. We had the red FD out there, we had my black FD, we had a whole bunch of other cars, Skylines, Roberto's cars out there. It was awesome. So it was really good to see you guys. I got to see a lot of faces that I hadn't seen in a while, and we had a lot of fun. So big shout out to Clean Culture, Nick and the crew for hosting another awesome event and for having us out there. For any of you guys that are interested, if you saw any of the cars that we had out there, every single one of them was right-hand drive, and that was the theme. We wanted to really showcase our importing, and most of the cars that were there are for sale. So if you saw a car that you liked and it was for sale, make sure you hit us up, because we'd love to have you on board the family and get you into one of those nice JDM cars. Carla's car was a perfect example. We brought this car in from Japan. If you haven't seen this yet, it's a really nice car. This car is not an imported car. This is actually a left-hand drive US spec, but it is a real CYM R1. And if you haven't seen this yet, you're sleeping. But either way, we had a great time. Oh, gotta take a call. Be right back. All right, back on track. So, in today's video, we're going to do a little test with the helicopter. I ordered some batteries for it, as I described before. The batteries that came with it, or one battery that came with it, is a 700 milliamp little LiPo. Pretty sweet, not too bad. What I ordered, first set of batteries, is a little bit bigger. It's like, I mean, comparatively, it's not much bigger, but it is 100 milliamps more. So this is a 700 milliamp battery, and this is an 800 milliamp battery. So it fits in there. This is the 800 that's mounted into the heli right now. And I got the canopy, everything fits perfect, no problems. So the flight times I was getting with this 700 milliamp battery was around 9 minutes, which is pretty strong. Now this is all hover, not doing anything else. So I'm gonna do a hover test with the 800 milliamp battery in this thing, and I want to see 10 minutes. That's my goal. If I can get a 10-minute hover out of this, that's gonna be spectacular. That's plenty of time to just sit in one spot and do nothing really. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the canopy on. Let's do a flight test and see how long. Put your guesses in the comments. What do you think I'm gonna hit? All right, so I've got the timer here. I'm gonna hit the start button as soon as we take off, and we'll see what she does. We are airborne. Coming up on 7 minutes. She's still flying.
.32. The GTRs are starting to roll in. Waiting for the Supras to pull up.
Oh,
there he is.
Rolling through 9 minutes. All right, so we're in 10-minute territory coming up very soon. Trying to keep it right where these cars are at.
We need some trap music. This would be a sick car meet.
Look at the timer, look at the timer. There it is. 10 minutes. All right. We put her down. 10 minutes and 10 seconds, folks. Look at that. Right there. Check it out. R33 Skyline. Carla, what do you think of this car?
I love it.
Your favorite?
Yes. Well, it's not. Well, yeah.
I mean, it's not your favorite,
Right.
but
It had 26 feet in it. If you were favorite.
yeah,
But
a little windy out here. Hopefully y'all can hear us. But Carla's been driving this car now for like a week. She's been enjoying it. She's getting really familiar with it. And she's gonna tell us a little bit about it. What's under the hood?
RB25 turbo.
That's right.
Yeah.
And this is a 5-speed.
Rear wheel drive.
Yeah.
4 doors, so you can put your mom or dogs in the back.
Oh, mom or dogs?
Yeah.
What if you got both?
Mom and dogs.
Okay.
Yep.
What's done to it? Anything?
We took the silencer out of the exhaust.
It did have, it had a little silencer. We took it out. Didn't even get louder though, did it?
No, it did a little bit actually.
Little boomier?
If you step on it.
Yeah, that's about it
But
though.
it has room for a much bigger exhaust. So
Okay, all
we're gonna
right.
do that. Right.
Show me some of your favorite parts on this car. What do you like about it? Like just personal taste.
I mean, it's Type M.
It's Type N. You like,
I like that. I like the little arrow kit.
yeah?
Yeah.
It's
I
just-
like the little wing. I like wings.
Yeah, it's got a little wing. Suspension?
Suspension is delicious.
It's nice. Yeah,
It's so smooth to drive.
yeah. It is really smooth. We've
Yeah.
been driving it around. Interior is really nice on this car. It's a sweet, like got the Mavic in there, because you know I'm making a video. So we've had this car for a little while, and we're just driving it around, cruising it. It's ultra smooth, ultra clean. Carla wants to keep it,
Yeah.
and she's already ready to order parts for it, upgrade turbo, all the good stuff. So let us know in the comments what you think. If you're interested in this car, hit us up. Buy it before Carla does, because I swear she's gonna come home with this thing really soon. It's a cool car. We're gonna take this thing for a little spin. Why don't you say Carla?
Yeah.
Carla is gonna take this for a little spin. She's like our chauffeur. So lots of room, like we discussed. Got a back seat for your dogs or your mom, apparently.
I mean, your mom should really go in the front seat, though.
Yeah, be nice to mom.
Right, exactly.
You know? I like the steering wheel too. It's kind of almost GTR-ish for the era. It's pretty cool. And got some nice lights. These lights are pretty decent. I think it could be a little brighter, but it's not too bad. So these cars came RB25. This is before the Neo. This is the RB25 Series 1. And it's turbo. Could use a little more grunt, but it's not bad. If you want to make big power with it, I would recommend upgrading turbo, which is what Carla wants to do.
Which is what we are going to do.
Which we are going to do,
Yeah.
exactly. But it can make probably about 400 horsepower or just under 400 horsepower to the wheels, upgraded turbo. This thing can definitely handle 500 horsepower or close to it. I'd recommend maybe head studs, but nothing too crazy. It can handle some power. Rear wheel drive, so this is drift happy. This is extremely easy to drift car. We're not going to do that. This is one of our vehicles, so we're not going to abuse it. But drift happy, very easily turned into a drift car. This one is actually too nice to be a drift car, I think. Carla would definitely want to make it into a track car.
Yes.
That's her thing.
Yeah, I think this is a really underrated car, to be honest.
Yeah. Ooh, the taillights are making us glow red. That's kind of cool. But really cool car. I must say, these cars have really grown on me. The R33s. Whoa, she's ripping. Whoa, extra power. Okay. To the speed limit. Look at that. Man. So, yeah. Car's doing this thing. Pretty happy. Got this Japanese radio. But yeah, so these cars have really kind of grown on me. They're a much like updated version of like an R32. And it's not super modern, still very analog, but much more modern inside. You can tell like they went through everything to just modernize the look, and this was getting close to that time frame when the cars were really starting to become futuristic for the time. So I enjoy seeing those changes and updates happen. Anyway, if you're interested in this car or any other cars we have, drop us a line, horsepowerlogic.com. Send us an email, info@horsepowerlogic.com, and we will get you into the JDM vehicle you want. And Carla is going to drive this thing for some more extra fun, and we're going to be doing some more of these car videos. I hope you enjoy it. Carla enjoys it.